Welcome, Pisces, to your mid-month reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you guys like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, and cross watchers, of course. Okay, let's see what we have going on with the beautiful Pisces. I am dealing with a cold, guys, so if my voice breaks, please forgive me. I'm trying over here. Okay, let's see. Best message coming out. Beautiful Pisces. Feels like somebody is trying to get away with something. It just feels like it's very tempting that, hey, you know what? Trying to take your swords away while you're on a roll over here trying to celebrate, trying to be happy. It almost feels like, you know what, that's it, right? Don't worry about it. It just feels like just don't worry about them, right? But it does feel like they are trying to throw you under the bus or say some negative things while you are being happy over here, getting things done, moving abroad, right? It's like I'm moving in the right direction. I know exactly where I'm going, right? But I'm not going to allow any delays. It does feel like this person is trying to delay you. This is a beautiful Pisces card right here, the Hangman coming out. And it does feel like they're trying to delay whatever it is that you're trying to put together, whatever you're trying to be very optimistic about. Okay, so, yeah. Trying to adapt, but it just feels like whatever they're throwing at you is causing more confusion. You might be feeling confusion from this person at this time. It's just kind of a good idea to stay away from them and just stay focused on where your opportunities are, on what makes you money, my job, whatever it is that is making you so happy. It's almost like Spirit is saying, with this, I want you to focus here. Do not let them steal your light, your happiness, right, for their own needy, selfish reasons. Okay, so definitely feeling like, yeah, that it might feel like they feel, oh yeah. Okay, so it feels like they're trying to come back and say, but you know what, Pisces, I want to collaborate with you. I want to be a part of this. Really? Really? But it doesn't really feel like they really want that teamwork, that they really want that collaboration. It feels like they want to put themselves in the limelight. They want to put themselves on the pedestal. They might even be trying to take your ideas away from you. For instance, at work, if you did something creative, they might be trying to take the credit away from you. Okay? Trying to say that this is what they did. But it does talk about you putting all the building blocks together and doing what it is you need to do, right? Wow. Like if somebody is trying to, I don't know where I'm getting that too, because it almost feels like, hey, loan me some money. And it's like, no, I'm not loaning you any money either. And if it was loaning you money for some creative idea, it's like, absolutely not. That was my idea. It does feel like no matter what, you're going to be sitting in the satisfaction. You do feel like you have a genie in your own bottle in its own way, right? Because you're just sitting content saying, nope, that's mine. Nope. You can try to take this away from me, throw me under the bus, take my swords away from me, take my happiness away from me. But no matter what, in the end, when it comes to the mid-month, you're sitting in your own contentment because you can see exactly what they're doing, but not giving them any. It's almost like you're just going to block them. They don't like that. They may be trying to cause an argument about the situation. But, on the other side, looking at it from here to here, right, from the, excuse me, the Eight of Coins to the Three of Coins to the Nine of Cups, it's almost like, okay, well, it's all good, though, because financially you're going to be strong in the mid-month, right? Just keep focusing where you're putting your focus. Ensure that, you're on your own right path. You know where you're going. You have self-control. This is what keeps you winning, right? You may even feel like maybe you have to double check maybe they want you to double check some plans, but why would you need to do that? That would only say that's crazy, because it almost feels like with the Queen of Swords, she's like check your plans, because I'm telling you, there's something there that's not supposed to be there. They're falsifying the opportunity, what you're doing. No, it doesn't matter, because you're still sitting in the Nine of Cups. I just feel like in the end, they're going to end up the elephant in the room. They are going to end up the elephant in the room. Yeah. Absolutely. It's almost like they're digging themselves a hole that they're going to have a hard time getting out of. It does feel like it could be at work or within a family situation, however it is, but they're definitely digging themselves a hole that they're going to have a really rough time getting out of this hole, because when it comes crunch time, they're not going to have what it is they need. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's what they're doing. As crazy as it is, it's like, okay. It's almost like they're driving themselves towards their own hiccup, towards their own failure, by trying to get you involved or steal something away from you or falsify something. But they're going to end up getting caught into this lie, this manipulation, this whatever they're doing over here. Trying to steal your swords. Yeah, they're becoming very rash. They're coming in very strong over here, very rash, very domineering, very like, but that was mine. And you're like, no, it wasn't. They come racing in, trying to steal this idea, this opportunity, or make this argument. No, you're going to sit in your own authority over here as the emperor. Definitely not going to allow them to affect you. Hey, you know what? Do whatever the fuck you want to do, because you know what? You're already lying anyways, and you're already trying to say that this is what was supposed to be happening, but it's not happening. So, like, for instance, if you're suggesting something to happen at work and it was a great idea, they're racing in saying, oh, but that was my idea. Oh, no, no, you just said it was your idea because you heard me talking to so and so. Now you're going to bring it to the boss and tell them it was your idea. See what I'm saying? It's something crazy. Something crazy where it's like, aren't you creative enough to come up with your own situation? You know? So it definitely could be something like that, where you're trying to fix some kind of situation. For a lot of you, it is a professional thing. I mean, if you work with a board, on a board, right, and you have to come up with different ideas and creative things, yeah, they're definitely all of a sudden getting a hold of your paperwork or overhearing you talk to somebody, and then they're going to try to make that their own. That's very devious. There's going to be an explanation, but the explanation is not going to fit. That's why, well, see, that's why. Because it's saying whoever this declaration is going out to, and they're trying to explain, because that's literally what it is. It's almost like, right? So, like, if you're dealing with, let's say, a Libra, and the person that you're dealing with over here, we'll say is Capricorn, they're saying, okay, well, tell me, Libra, why Pisces did such and such, or how did you get this idea, and they have no explanation. They cannot fit the pieces together, and that's why you are sitting over here going, yeah, exactly, because you can't. It could even be a court case where they cannot defend themselves. How can you defend yourself when you made up a lie? Well, tell me how this is going to work together. There's no argument. So all they're going to do is just end up, trying to argue the argument. But you're just going to sit back and be like, And in fact, you might even find it a little funny in the end, right? Because you're going to know that you have the victory, because someone's going to, and they're arguing. They're arguing their point. But there is no point. You have to have, there has to be pieces to a puzzle to put something together. They don't have that, right? But you could come in and talk to the boss or whoever and put all the rest of the pieces together, because they've only overheard or tried to slam you, throw you under the bus, whatever the situation is, but they don't have the rest of the puzzle. You can't finish a puzzle if you're missing 2 or 3 pieces. So how is this going to work? I don't know. No, that means that they would have to go to you to get the rest of the conclusion. That's not going to fly, so that makes them the elephant in the room. They have nothing else to say. Now they're just, Nobody's paying attention to them because they didn't have. See, I'm telling you, some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, but they do not have that. Or they have to talk to, the, King of Swords over here could be a higher authority. They may be having to tell the judge this situation. They don't have it. Well, if you don't have it, then you have no case. So whatever it is, they're getting stuck. They threw you under the bus, but they're stuck. They rammed the bus into a tree and can't get out of it. Literally, that's what it is. So, to you, you're just like, shh. You're keeping poised through this whole situation because now it's almost like whatever's going on has now become, since you pulled yourself away from this situation, you're kind of just watching it from a distance. But you know it's going to come back towards you. Absolutely. The energy, therefore, is going to, because the devil's going to want to come back because they're going to say, hey, you need to tell me the rest of that story. You need to tell me what, I'm telling you nothing. You threw me under the bus. What, or you stole my piece from me. You want me to give you the rest of the details so that you can, no. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they're going to want this limelight, but they can't really. Oh my gosh. No. For some of you, if this is some kind of love situation, you might even feel like they're kind of seducing you because we have temptation with seduction. Well, no matter what, it also could be a card of cheating, which would be you cheated because you stole my idea, or you're trying to cheat me out of a situation. We have unfaithful over here, so you do feel like no matter what, this person is unfaithful to you. A lot of you may be dealing literally with a Libra. I have 3 cards of Libra. But I just have to say, it's like no matter what, it's going to cause a tower, but it's also going to be the wake-up call. Where it's like, well, they thought they were going to push me against the wall. They thought that they had this, but they don't have this. Leaving this situation with your own achievement, having the problem, yep. Whoever the benefactor is over here, whoever the King of Cups is coming back in, whoever they are, they're saying, hey, well, listen to the situation, right? Due to this sudden event, they're not going to get away with what's going on. All of a sudden, it's just almost like the tower comes down and they realize, right? They realize, whoever that other person is, they realize that we're just going to say Libra, that the air sign Libra is lying. Because nothing is making sense. You can't just, you see what I'm saying? They put so much attention now on themselves to focus mainly on themselves because they wanted the wealth. They wanted this. They wanted whatever this opportunity is, or to just win at all odds. But now it's showing, oh, no, I see what's going on. They lied. They're not fooling anyone. They're actually an imposter. They've made themselves into the cheater. They've made themselves into, needing something, wanting something that is just not there, right? So leaving with the achievements, you're just leaving with the achievements because everything's going to be solved. Everything's coming to being solved. Everything's coming back around. And the sudden event for them is you're a liar. You lied about the situation, or you cheated, or you stole and you tried to blame it on someone else. Whatever this is, because this is a card of lying, cheating, stealing my thunder, throwing me under the bus, causing me sabotaging the situation between you and another love situation. Maybe they're even saying you're cheating as a lie. You know what it is, but I'm telling you, they're not going to get away with it because, as the King of Cups says over here, nope, I'm not playing for the pity party. I see exactly what's going on, because when the tower hits, that means everything comes together, because they can't keep this going on. They can't keep up this charade. They can't keep this. Nothing adds. Nothing adds up at all. And I'm telling you right now, if it's a cheating situation and they're trying to say that you're cheating on your old man or old lady, they have this. They're going to get caught, because literally it's saying, no, you can't say that, because then they're going to say, oh, no, because I seen you at this nightclub or this bar that night. And he's going to say that's bullshit, because they were with me. And they've been with me every weekend. So you're lying. Do you see what I'm saying? So no matter what, it's like the cause and effect, because that's a cause and effect card. What comes around goes around, which means your lies are catching up to you. And boy, karma is like right there real quick. So I would say by the end of mid-month, to getting straight into, well, I would say having this come in, it could be the end of mid-month going into the end of the month, or literally the end of the month. It really starts coming up around the 25th or so. Because no matter what, it's going to come back to bite them in their ass, because, like I said, things are not adding up. There's a lot of betrayal and a lot of lies that they're doing for no reason. No, I guess there's always a reason, right? I guess there's always a reason in their mind. To the person, like for you, you could say, and it was no reason at all. They just don't like me, or they hate me, or they want something. But you have to remember, in their head, there's always a reason. Even though we might not know. Now, some of you can say they do know, right? They do know that maybe they're trying to get back at you. Maybe there was some feud going on, and now they, going to cause some havoc because they can't let go, right? Wow. But it does say that everything's going to balance itself out. That the truth will be told. It's actually like they lie on themselves, guys. They end up lying on themselves. That's what's crazy. They get caught in their own web of lies. Like you told on yourself. Yeah, so just stand your ground. Keep yourself calm. You know what's going on. You don't have to be so defensive to situations. Don't let them make you feel like, you have to tread water over here, because universe literally says, I can see. I see what's going on. And, yeah. They will end up defeated. They will end up where they need to be. Okay. So pretty much you could say Lady Karma's coming to kick them in their butt. But it's really like I said, though, it's really them telling on themselves. That's what's so crazy. Look, you can only get away with so many lies, so much deceit, until sometimes either someone always tells on you, or you tell on yourself. This one, it really, seriously, with all these swords, they told on themselves. See, here they come, rushing in with the bullshit. Here they are, standing up, telling everybody about all the bullshit, and then here they are, getting in trouble for the bullshit. Yeah, literally told on yourself. Couldn't get away with it. No, your secret is now out. No more secrets, your secret is out. Whoa. So stay strong, guys, you got this. Okay? Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.